Hi, this is Andy Meddick, owner of Morgan Gower Cheesemongers, 20 Baltimore Avenue, downtown Rehoboth Beach. We are open year-round. I wanted to talk a little bit today about local. One of the questions we get a lot in the store is, what do you have that's local? Well, then I say define local. There's not a lot going on close to us in Delaware, really in Delaware as a whole, when it comes to cheese making. And no, I did not just call Delaware a whole. Anyway, back to my point. We came up with a philosophy that drives our buy-in for Morgan and Gower, and we call it 246Beyond. So when we look for a particular product, a cheese, for example, then we first of all scan a radius 200 miles around the store. Then we expand that to 400-mile radius, 600-mile radius, and then beyond. And beyond also has an order of priority. We look firstly across the United States and Canada, and then we go overseas. So if a customer comes in and they say, well, gee, Andy, what do you have? Give me a good Stilton. So the same philosophy controls that buy-in. We look within a 200-mile, 400-mile, 600-mile, and then beyond radius. So, for example, Bailey Hazen Blue from Vermont, I think is a really good approximation of an English Stilton. But we also do carry Colston Bassett Stilton, which fits into the beyond category. The Bailey Hazen Blue from Vermont fits into the 400-mile radius for us. Colston Bassett Stilton, in my opinion, is the better of the three domain registered Stiltons in the UK. But Bailey Hazen Blue, I gotta tell you, I think that's a pretty good North American Stilton. Anyway, to wrap up, 246Beyond, that is our buy local, buy-in philosophy. If we can find a cheese within 200 miles, then that for us is local. Now here's the kind of irony with the local movement. If you are in a major metropolitan area, Washington DC, Baltimore, Philadelphia for us, then local for you is probably maybe even as close in as 10 miles. But if you are in a somewhat rural area like us, then local really is product dependent. So we have some very good local farms, for instance, that are producing awesome fruits and vegetables, but yet for cheese we have to go a little bit further afield. So there you go, 246Beyond, buy local, Morgan and Gower Cheesemongers, buying philosophy. Thanks, guys.